oxygen, food, I'll start over. Oxygen, food, waste elimination, and sleep. That's all anyone's body ever needed to stay perfectly fine and free of health concerns. Everything else is a sales pitch. A severe lack of oxygen, food, waste elimination, and sleep is at the core of most of the problems and biological warning signs with anybody's body. No problem with the body or any disease was ever biologically meant to happen. And these are biological warning signs that we all see every day. None of these were ever meant to happen. The body came with a long life guarantee. It just did not come with a maintenance and care manual. Nothing was ever supposed to go wrong with the body. Everything else is a sales pitch. But all that is needed to biologically restore the body is oxygen, food, waste elimination, and sleep. Everything else is a sales pitch. We are Boost Health Now Modern Human Health Guidance, the world's first biology-based health agency. We expose to the world the biological causes of symptoms and disease and the biological requirements for the body to repair and restore itself, as well as the guidance regarding where and how to secure it for themselves. We show people how the biological restoration of health works and how it can only be done with as much oxygen, food, eliminated waste, and sleep as possible, and nothing else. And we are the first organization with the courage to make it their mission to clarify that everything else is a sales pitch. People have never been told that their bodies were never biologically meant to have any problems or concerns because people seem to be too busy trying to sell them something that had nothing to do with biological restoration. And people have never been shown how their bodies can repair and restore themselves because business interests, rather you just sit around and wait for some magical cure to be created and sold to you. Modern Human Health Guidance was created using the lessons of biology-based healthcare. Terminally ill patients that were sent home to die with just 4 to 6 months left to live in a life expectancy were brought back with biology. Oxygen, food, waste elimination, and you guessed it, sleep. These lessons were used for normal everyday people like you and I that may not be dealing with disease, but have perhaps been biologically born. I lost myself. And would like to learn how they may have been failing to secure biological requirements, as well as where and how to secure them continuously and easily. Modern Human Health Guidance is thoughtfully summed up in our proprietary tutorial titled Connect the Dots, summing up everything we feel modern humans are best becoming aware of in regards to the detoxification and restoration of theirs and their families' bodies. This tutorial is done in person by a live modern human health guide in the client's home and over a few visits to the home, all including appetizers and food samples brought by the guide fresh from a relevant grocer near the client's home. The whole point of modern human health guidance is not to preach biological perfection to anyone, but biological competence, so that people can know how to reach biological success regardless of their modern tastes and preferences. Smokers, drinkers, and gluttons alike can all learn how to first meet their biological requirements so that they can be well enough to enjoy the things that they look forward to, even if they are drinks with friends, a smoke in the patio, or a backyard barbecue. Are there any questions?
How do you work?
Pardon?
How do you work?
I left the brochure on everyone's table highlighting our tutorial, Connect the Dots. We pushed our tutorial because it has everything we think a modern human should know in regards to why things go wrong with the body and how to restore yourself and how to maintain yourself and how to carry yourself into perpetuity of healthy, happy living. So we have the tutorial. However, we did serve a client that went from stage 2 to stage 4 cancer and was not interested in a tutorial. He didn't have time. He wanted to know right away how to start restoring health. And we showed him with our ad hoc hourly guidance, which is far more expensive. That's why we put the tutorial. It's a package that, because of the 45% discount compared to the hourly guidance. But when you want to know how to detoxify your body, how to detoxify your home, and how to detoxify your lifestyle, right away on how to start restoring your health biologically and you have no time for a tutorial, that is available as well. But we offer modern human health guidance. We packaged it in a tutorial called Connect the Dots, and it covers how a modern human can start meeting their biological, first how to detoxify, how to cleanse their organism, but also simultaneously start meeting biological requirements so that the body can start fixing itself. Because the only reason you ever had a problem with the body is because you weren't getting enough oxygen, you weren't getting enough food, and you were not eliminating enough waste, and you were not sleeping enough. I don't know one person that doesn't go to sleep too late and wake up too early. And as business people, I think we all do it. But it's time that we start becoming aware of our biological negligence. Yes, sir?
What's the detoxification process you use for the body?
Check out the tutorial. It's not a one answer. It's not very simple to say, but there is a way of cleansing the body so that it can eliminate the waste and start fixing itself. Absolutely. And I can actually get more in depth after the talk. Yes?
Do you ever partner with restaurants who can help with the food portion of the healthy body boosting?
We have not, because it starts to get into a matter of what is food. And we don't want to tell restaurants what they should serve. They serve what they want to serve. And we empower clients to know what they're eating and what they're not eating. And then they can go ahead and make the decisions themselves. Yes, ma'am. Anyone else? We're very excited about this because the medicine of the future is health. The cure to disease is health. You've just never been told this because it's not, you can't sell it. You can only guide people through it. Yes, ma'am.
So it's been for a person who doesn't have any major health issues per se right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because we all have biological requirements that we must meet. And if we don't meet them, we will have problems. If we're not having them now, we will. And you know what? Once you see what you don't know, you'll be glad that you know it, and you'll know what to teach the next generation so that they won't have to guess. They won't have to reinvent the wheel. It's happening now. Anyone else? Yes, ma'am.
So, what I hear you saying, how do you make money? Is it just with consultation fees because you're not selling medications? Or how do you earn a living?
Great question. The reason you haven't heard this before is because it doesn't make much money. It's a service, like a plumber. We come to your house a few times, and we show your entire family how biological requirements are being missed and how to start meeting them. It's a service. It's a service. We come to your home, and it's all labor. It's very labor intensive. And as of right now, the price is so low, it's essentially being given away. So take advantage of that. Any other questions? I think I'm being pulled off the stage. Yes?
Well, what's the age group that you specialize in? Like from what point to what point?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
And the age groups, that demographic.
Age groups.
Yeah.
Everyone alive has health to lose or to gain. Since the second you are conceived, there is health at stake that you can either lose or gain. We specialize in healthy babies, and we specialize in healthy great-grandparents and everything in between. Does that answer your question, Alex? Excellent. Anyone else? Can you tell how excited I am about this? Anyone else? Please see me after if you have any questions. Other than that, boosthealthnow.com is an interesting website. We already know what version 3.0 is going to look like. We'll get there. Thank you so much, everybody.
Johan, this is
Thank you. Did we take a picture? No picture? All right. It happened, though. I saw it.
Thank you, Johan. Boost Health Now.
Thank you, guys.